Welcome back for part 2 of the 36 Ford Coupe build. Today we're going to finish cutting out the floor, try and brace up both A pillars, both B pillars, take the fenders off, and maybe stick a rear end under this thing, and maybe the front axle just for a mock-up. We'll see if we get that ambitious. Now I got to get out of this thing. First things first, we're going to try taking the back fenders off. I think the back fenders and the front fenders are actually separate from the running boards. Everything comes apart with the torch. I don't own a torch, so everything's going to come apart with a grinder, but hopefully I get the bolts out. Spider. So if you've ever had gravel in your love handles, you would know why I went up the street and took a sign and made my creeper. It's also like really early in the morning. I'm sure my neighbors are gonna love this. Do I have my safety glasses on? Yep. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. Okay, so there's 2 bolts front of the fender facing forward that I can't get to, and some weird brace or strap, I can't tell, for the gas tank filler neck back here that I also can't reach while the car is sitting on the ground. I'm already starting to sweat. This is cool. My frame hasn't folded in half yet. Okay, now in the name of safety, I'm going to put my head directly under the entire weight of this car. We have to get, not those 2. Those are, I think, body bolts. One right here. This little bracket right here somehow does something, I don't know. Looks like it's welded to the frame. I don't know if that's supposed to be welded to the frame or not, but we got that one up there. It's kind of a mess. There's the gravel from dragging the car. Yeah, let's just keep taking stuff loose and see what happens. After that's loose, I realize the entire weight of the fender is on one little bolt right there. And after more inspection, I think we can reuse that gas tank. I feel really confident saying we can reuse that gas tank. Also, one more thing I noticed while down here, the wood bracing that's still under here. How freaking cool is that? I wouldn't call it solid, but it's still there. After fighting with the bolt that's down there on that bracket on the back side of this, I think we're just gonna leave it alone, and we're gonna get the front 2 bolts off the fender and try and bring the fender out and up over this filler neck, because I'm real tired of fighting with it. So I think we can make it. There's no nut on the back side. It's just the washers with the little, I don't know, tabs that are pressed up against the back of it. And this is rusty enough, I'm pretty sure I can just pry it open. Okay, plan B. Sawzall. So it took a few minutes to find the Sawzall, and I also ate some cold pizza, and Jimmy the neighbor cat stopped by. You just here for some leftover pizza or what? So now we're back to work. So after looking at the height of this, without an axle under it, and knowing how tall of a tire I'm gonna run, or roughly how tall of a tire I'm gonna run, we may have to actually do a C-notch on this. And I don't know if I'm excited about that or intimidated by it. Maybe a little of both. When are you gonna take it for a drive? Jimmy. Ah, you still got your claws, don't you? All right. Well, time for the cutoff wheel. I'm just gonna cut the fenders like right down the middle and down the sides and the ends and wherever I can to get them off, because I'm tired of trying to lay up under this thing and cut. So I was crunching the running board down and found an old AC 45 spark plug and a lot of walnuts again. So the fenders are officially off. This took way longer than expected. 2 cutoff wheels, 1 sawzall blade. Maybe we're gonna shorten the to-do list of stuff that we're gonna get done today. I think that's a good idea.